Double moonwalk his ass.
In the NFL draft.
Hey, make us lunch. We're hungry.
Yo everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here, and welcome to the Victory Celebration Room, where we've come to celebrate the victory of the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Minnesota Vikings to become the 2018 NFC Champions and head to the Super Bowl to play the stinking New England Patriots. It's going to be something. It's going to be something. But here we come. We're going to celebrate the victory we had tonight. I'm going to talk a little bit about what's on my mind. And we're going to just kick it and chill and try to calm down a little bit because it's been so exciting. I was going to do this tomorrow. Have a sore throat. I'm sick. But I can't. I can't wait. I just watched the game the second time already. I can't help it. So I'm going to put this out tonight. The hell with it. I can't help it. But as always, we smoke one of these. And we smoke one of these. We also dedicate it to somebody who earned it, like the MVP of the game, right? So Nick Foles, this is for you. But as well as you, this is also for Doug Peterson, for coaching a hell of a game, for Foles playing and executing that game. So let's light up this cigar and celebrate this mother. Let me make sure I got it right, because sometimes I put it wrong and then it lights like crap. Ooh, that tastes really good. That's like the best tasting one yet. I gotta tell you, this victory is the best. Now, you know, thinking about the NFC Championship game, many times I thought, after doing victory celebration cigars, I thought, wonder what it's gonna be like when the Eagles are winning the the NFC Championship game, or winning a Super Bowl. What's gonna be like? I can't wait to feel what it'll be like. I wonder what I'll be doing. I wonder what I'll be talking about. And it's pretty interesting, you know, because we're talking about Nick Foles going off on the Minnesota Vikings. Going off on them. I mean, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know? Sheesh. That guy was something else. Something else. I think Nick Foles tells you what an idiot Chip Kelly was. Seriously, Chip Kelly had a quarterback he never liked, but was capable of winning a game like the NFC Championship game. And he traded him for Bradford, who was an average quarterback. Then he got traded after the Eagles got wins. He goes to Minnesota, the team that we played, and he was on the bench. He was a backup bench player while Nick Foles was traded for him, was playing and winning. Chip Kelly's an idiot. He's a dingbat. That guy's a dingbat. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. If your quarterback has the ability to win an NFC Championship game, you build a team around. I'm glad we got rid of that guy. Doug Peterson, he knew what to do. He knew how to coach this guy. I love Doug Peterson. I do. I love Doug Peterson. He has won me over so much from where he started at the beginning of the year. I wasn't sure about him. I wasn't. How could you be? But Doug has shown me a lot. And I love how Doug takes a player like Foles. He said, you know, he went out a couple times. They tried to do what Carson does. He couldn't. He says, let me simplify this. Let me figure out what Foles does and build around that. That's a good coach. You understand? The good coaches in the league, that's what they do. They build around the talent they have. The dingbat coaches, the coaches that don't win and fail, they try to force guys to play how they want to run their system. And they don't win. Doug Peterson can do big time adjustments and big time, coaching in big games. Young coach, got the world in front of him. I love him. I support him. If they gave him an extension tomorrow, I'd be happy. Doug is going to have many Super Bowl rings. Now, Doug is going to face a guy named Bill Belichick. Now, Bill Belichick is the kind of guy that can build around the talent around him, especially defensively, especially game plan. He can pick out what guys the quarterback is doing good, and he can figure out how to shut it down. So Doug is going to have to be smart about this. I think Doug is going to have to come out and try to do things a little differently so that the Patriots are caught off guard. Because they're going to have 2 weeks to look at what Foles has done, especially from the second half of the Falcons game to this, to this game, and figure it out, And I talked about this in the Vikings pregame and the prediction. I thought that they should bring Foles out and start firing, boom, 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 because Minnesota would be looking for this team to try to establish a run, short, quick passes, that kind of thing. And if they came out and started throwing long and throwing downfield, which they did, it would throw Minnesota off. And it did. And Minnesota didn't have an answer for it. They didn't have an answer for it. So it's going to be interesting when Doug goes up against the best to see what he can do. But I think make sure you give the Patriots things that they didn't see on tape. Because I'm sure Belichick is going to have a good plan. He's just Bill Belichick, And also, let's think here. Oh yeah, shout out to Sports Fury. They did their bet. They burned their crap. Good job, buddies. It's Philly 500 to Chimney. Good job. I'm glad that you burned your stuff. You deserved it. You doubted my birds. Nah. But I haven't watched the video yet. I'm going to try to watch it and do a reaction to it. So we'll see. It's pretty late right now. I wasn't even going to do a cigar video, but I just couldn't sleep. I watched the game the second time and I just couldn't sleep. Also, I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine named Clint. Now, Clint and me, we are best of friends, one of my best friends. I know that he recently started watching my channel a little bit. Doesn't go on computers that much. He's an OG. But Clint, I'm glad that you're watching. Shout out to you. Say hi to all the boys. Miss you guys. Thanks for coming on and watching the live stream tonight. Yeah. But me and him, we used to come out and smoke stogies. He'll tell you. I think he watched the Fog Bowl with me. I think he watched it with me. I think he watched the Fog Bowl with me. He was right there after I saw it either way. But, those are the days. I'm an old man now. I'm an old timer. OG. But thanks seriously, buddy, for watching and finding. So Super Bowl is coming, and I've already got the messages in the comments. Foles is better than Wentz. Foles over Wentz? Question mark? What? No, I don't think so. Not even close. Foles is great potential to be a good quarterback in this league. Carson Wentz is a generational talent. Two different things, But I want Foles to get us our first title because I want the Cinderella story to be the Eagles' first Super Bowl. I believe this is the golden age of Philadelphia Eagles football. And the future Super Bowls that are coming down the road, you're not going to be underdogs. We're going to be favorites. So let's get this one as a favorite. But I'm very happy with what Nick Foles has done. And I got to tell you this. If, for some reason, the Eagles win the Super Bowl and Foles gets MVP, there is a real legitimate possibility somebody may give the Eagles a huge offer for him because they look at him as, hey, this quarterback, if you build a good team around him, can win a Super Bowl. He's done it. So you may get a second round pick, you may get a first round pick, you may get something where you have to trade them, and that's okay. The Eagles don't have a lot of picks. If that happens, then the Eagles have to jump on it. You know, of course you can't trade Wentz, and they wouldn't trade Wentz. And some people who think that, I'm sorry, but it ain't gonna happen. No way, no how. You don't trade Wentz. Wentz is Peyton Manning for the next 10 years, as far as I'm concerned. That's the kind of potential you have with him. So you have to definitely, let Foles play this thing out and see what happens. And if Foles doesn't get any high offers, you don't get great offers, you don't get a first round pick offer, you get a fourth round pick, forget it. You keep Foles. And you tell Wentz, you know what? We'll come back in October, come back in late September. Make sure you're 100%. You don't have to rush him. You have options. Nick Foles is creating a lot of options for the Eagles in the future. But that's then. We got a Super Bowl to win. It's going to be fun to see what the Eagles, what they do when they play New England. Because I think New England's beatable. It's going to be a fun 2 weeks. And we'll be the underdogs again. But next game, Super Bowl. And for you youngins, hey, you've pretty much reached the farthest I've ever seen. This is the biggest win I've ever had. 04 and now. This one is better than 04, I gotta tell you. And more impressive too. And also, we're not playing the 04 Patriots. We're playing the 18 Patriots. We can beat them. So I can't wait to go out there and see this Super Bowl and see what happens. It's going to be fun. But when you look at like great players, and Brady, of course, is like maybe the greatest. Him, Montana, you could argue. But, most reality is it's Brady. And look, Brady was in 04 Super Bowl. And he's now in 2018 Super Bowl. That's pretty good. If that's the kind of career you can get out of a Carson Wentz, you're going to win a lot of Super Bowls. And that's what I expect to happen. Eagle fans, shout out to you. You're going to the Super Bowl. You're going to the Super Bowl. How about that? Unbelievable. It's just so unbelievable. I'm like, at times I can't believe it's real. I thought we were 2 years away, 3, but then when Wentz went down, yeah, of course you think it's gonna be hard. And everybody showed how good they really are. Doug, Nick, the defense has been lights out. Minnesota went score 7. Then what? Atlanta, they didn't score 10 points. I don't think they scored in the second half. Eagles are kicking butt defensively. They come out and they play this way against New England. Brady's in it for a long day, because with our pass rush, I think we could give Brady a lot of trouble. So it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting, But man, you guys, enjoy it. Enjoy this process. Enjoy it. It's going to be long. It's going to seem like forever, but it's going to be fun. And then when the Super Bowl comes, it's just going to seem like the fastest game ever, even though, there's tons of commercials and stuff like that. But it's going to be fun. And of course, I'm going to be live streaming it. So we'll be there. Hopefully, you'll be joining me for that. And we'll have a lot of fun leading up to things too. So definitely happy and proud of the Eagles. And the neighbors, they thought there was, something crazy going on in my house. Old ladies, people coming out because I'm screaming. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? It just happens. Lady knocks on the door. Is everything all right in there? Is everything all right in there? Your husband, is he upset at you? Is he upset at you? No, he's watching the game. Yeah, he's watching the game. Then you got the lady. She's got a little clipboard. Her dog's pooping and peeing in everybody's yard. Hey, these people nuts. Nuts. Leave me alone watching the game. You know what I mean? Let me watch the game in loud peace. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? These are the problems of champions, I guess. That's what they say. The problems of champions. So anyways, Eagles NFC Champions. Fellow Eagle fans, enjoy this. Enjoy this moment. And I swear from the bottom of my heart, nobody deserves it more than you guys. So, we got to enjoy this. We got to get ready for the Super Bowl. And we got to take out the New England Patriots. We got to take them out. We got to take them out bad. And you know what? When we do, then we're going to have our own ring. And it's coming. And I'm going to let you go. That's it for me. Take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a Dingbat.